Hello? Hello? Oh, shit. Hey guys, VGSquiggy here, and welcome back to Uncharted 4. Now, you might notice that we are in a very different place than when we last left off. And the reason for that is the same reason that this video is late. So last night, being Thursday night, I recorded an episode and got up today, went to edit it so I could upload it around 3 o'clock today. And it's now 3:30, and I soon realized that through a couple settings that I forgot to change before I recorded last night, I cannot use that footage. Now, to make matters worse, I played through about a whole chapter, I'll say. So I've gotten to the closest point to where I ended in that recording I did last night that I can without you guys missing anything. So basically, in the last episode, we looked through that picture window down in that grave, and it showed us that we needed to head towards that cave. So basically, all you missed is me shooting people to get here. And we are now in the cave. And we are in chapter 9, which is called For Those Who Prove Worthy, as I yawn. God damn it. We're now in chapter 9, which is called For Those Who Prove Worthy.
So who do you think these guys are? Those who prove false, I guess. I think Avery or Thomas too were just trying to scare us.
Good thing we're jaded treasure hunters.
Good thing.
So Thomas 2 is another pirate whose insignia is right here, which really confused us when we saw it, because this is supposed to be Henry Avery's jurisdiction, per se. So somehow he's involved in all of this too.
It's okay, it's holding, come on. Sure they are. Pirate code. Not bad.
Now the downside to this is I now know what's coming, so my reactions are probably going to be a little lackluster. But yeah, in this episode, we'll probably get a little bit past where I was at the end of the last recording, or I might go ahead and end it at that spot, just to make things simpler for me.
Well, we're not going back that way.
At least we didn't get dropped in a pit or something.
This is elaborate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the hand out.
Whoa. Jesus. It's a pretty elaborate test. Trial.
Yeah. And this guy clearly failed.
And let's do better.
On the bright side, I'm going to get this puzzle much faster than I did previously.
It's a bucket.
Huh. Okay. Now what?
Ah. Whew. Bucket filled.
All right, pass it up to me. Put it back in that big wheel thingy.
Let's see what these wheels do. Okay, I think I see what's going on here.
Something with the 3 crosses?
Yeah. I'm guessing we're looking at Jesus, our good thief Dismas, and the jerk thief Gestus.
I figure the white cross is Dismas.
So the black one is Gestus.
So the part of this puzzle that I
Check out something
didn't
that
understand,
moved when you put the bucket on top.
There's a channel running from the mechanism to the door.
the part that I
Okay,
didn't get at
so
first
bucket
is the
on
fact
top
that the
is
bucket
good.
needs to be at the top.
Keep it there.
But now I can take this, put it down here for the time being, so it doesn't move. I actually need
There
to
we go.
check.
Hey, Sam.
So white needs to go
was
on
Dismas to the
left.
left of Jesus?
Well, are you looking at them from the front or the back?
The front.
Then, yeah, he was on the left.
Oh, this will
Hey,
work
that's
out.
what I've got.
Because if I do this, and put that there, and then I take this, and put it there, then if I just do this, and turn this twice,
Okay, that's gotta be it.
there we go.
Let's find out.
Let's? So you're gonna pull the switch?
Nathan, look. I think you got it.
One thing that we did miss since I got that on the first try is there was some funny dialogue between Sam and Nathan, whether it was right or not. And then I almost died because the
So,
spikes
if
came
that
part way
was a
out.
Test, what do you suppose it was testing exactly? Filling a bucket?
I had to know about St. Dismas, whom I bet Avery and all of his crew were intimately familiar with.
Not that hard of a test.
Maybe it's not the only one. Hey, come here. I'll boost you up there.
Coming. Okay, I got something for you up here. Use this to reach those handholds on the wall over there.
Good call.
All right.
Follow me. They're sure not making this easy, are they?
I imagine it was easier when all the bridges and walkways weren't broken.
I guess we're a couple hundred years late. Let's see what's in here. There's a low ceiling here. Watch it. Ow!
Watch my ah?
Can it? I see some light through here. Ah, catacombs.
That makes sense. We're under a cathedral. Hold on. What? Listen.
Anything noteworthy by the dormitories?
Not unless you count some cleverly worded headstones.
Have you finished digging by the chapter house?
We have, ma'am. The northwest sites are wide open as well.
And what about the southern perimeter?
Not yet. It'll take us a day to move the crane over there.
Nadine.
Make it happen. In the meantime, see what you can dig up without it.
I'll send a couple of men over right away.
Good. Rafe, any luck with those manuscripts?
We have a minute.
Keep me updated.
Yes, ma'am.
you hear? They found a whole annexed area under the cathedral.
I did. Have you seen it?
No? Why?
Because there wasn't much left after they'd finished finding it.
My men have been a bit liberal with the
They're like
dynamite.
100 well-armed bulls in a china shop.
But they've made more progress in 2 days than we've made in months.
Progress. I can't analyze rubble.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll let them know they need to give you a heads up before they do anything drastic.
Or you can tell them to sit tight until I analyze the few clues that haven't been blown up.
No, we can't sit around waiting any longer.
All due respect, I think I have a bit more experience with this sort of thing than you do.
We tried things your way.
Bullshit. You've been wanting to level this place ever since we got here.
No! I wanted to steal that cross long before it ever even made it to that auction. The same auction where I couldn't have my men around to deal with any surprises.
The auction was the cleanest way to
But
get the
instead of
cross.
going with my gut, I listened to you. And now we have competition.
Oh, well, I didn't think he'd show up.
Or maybe you wanted to draw him out.
Why the hell would I do that?
Because you think you need him. And maybe you do. Point is, I'm done trying to do things the clean way. If the treasure is here, we'll find it. And if not, well... maybe it's time to move on, huh? Hey. It's not personal.
Of course.
I'll let you know if anything turns up.
I think they might be a thing. I'm not entirely sure of that,
Let's get moving before they blow that treasure to bits.
but I think they might be a thing.
Wait,
Rafe and Nadine, that
I
is.
think she was right though. About what? About Rafe wanting to draw you out. As long as he doesn't get the upper hand, who cares? Doesn't matter. What annexed area you suppose they were talking about?
There's gotta be some side chamber because we're the only ones here. Don't mind me.
And just because I happen to know that I have to come this way, I'm just gonna come straight over here.
Hang on. Oh, look at you. One crate coming up.
Thank you, good sir.
And because I happen to know that he's not gonna push this box, I will.
Well, we're definitely getting closer to the cathedral. Gotta say, this is far more sophisticated than I was expecting. Here's the bill. Here goes nothing.
Good thing you're not heavier than the crate.
Okay. We can hook our ropes onto this.
That'll work.
That was a little close.
Who needs bridges?
Oh no, I wouldn't mind bridges, per se.
Well, can't go through there.
How do we get through?
Over here. This place wasn't completely falling apart. We'd probably be trapped again.
Nathan, look around you.
Holy crap. This must have been another test, but all just crumbled
And
into
this
the
guy
ocean.
is
Well,
a little
test now is
has a little letter
how the hell do we get to the other side?
that reads, April 1701. Let it be known that I, Thomas Howard, captain of the Dauntless, am a gullible fool. Started with the cross, a cryptic message from my old compatriot with a vague promise of paradise. I was skeptical, but the thought of living the remainder of my days at home, wondering what might have been, was too much to bear, and one does not ignore a letter from the king of pirates. I survived being marooned off the coast of Madagascar. I survived the attack of the East Indiaman in Pembroke, but I will not survive this. My leg is broken, and my crew, too cowardly to set foot in these damned caverns, cannot hear my calls for help. Who could have imagined my deeds would bring me here, to die an ignoble death so far from home? May God himself curse you, Henry Avery, and may my ghost haunt you the rest of your days. This guy's a little bit perturbed about the situation he was in. Just a little bit.
That really safe-looking wooden seesaw thing might be.
Worth a shot. Well, here goes nothing.
Nathan, stop! You won't make it. You're too low. Come on back to this side. I'll weigh it down.
Made it!
All right. Now, what about me? Check out all that machinery. It really makes you appreciate everything that goes into making one of these death traps.
Okay, I found something to weigh down the seesaw.
Excellent. You sure that'll work?
Heavier than I am.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. There we go.
Whoa.
Hey, nice air. Oh, crap.
We're good. We made it.
There.
Thanks.
We're just not going back that way.
There's another test down.
At this point, I'd rather take another death trap.
At this point, I hope we're at the end of this thing.
Okay, getting a bit dramatic with the statues here.
Seriously. Why decorate a treasure burial site?
Ugh. I'll never get used to this.
It's another cross. At least this one has some jewels on it, right?
Whoa, don't touch it.
What? Why?
Look at it. It's the only valuable thing we've seen in this cave.
Right.
This is another test.
Read.
Yeah. Or lack thereof.
Okay, so...
It's gotta be the coins.
Are we sure about this?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure we'll have to do.
Just one now.
Agreed. I got it. Please don't be a trap.
You recognize the shape?
It's Madagascar.
Look. Star right here.
It's King's Bay.
Yes, it is.
Son of a bitch. He's screwing with us.
What are you talking about?
Avery, he's screwing with us. This was supposed to be it, so where's the goddamn treasure, huh? I mean, King's Bay, great. Well, what's next? North Pole? Outer space? Nathan.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. He was recruiting.
Who was recruiting?
Avery was recruiting.
Recruiting for what?
And we have company.
Ah, crap.
You gentlemen are very, very noisy. Guns on the floor. Slowly. Must have known you from last time.
Throwing me out a window didn't do it for you?
Rafe. Rafe, come in.
I'm at the graveyard. Nadine, hey, we're here.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
What? Where are you?
Come back to the cathedral. Follow the holes.
I'm on my way. And for God's sakes, don't shoot him yet.
Might want to hurry then. Kings Bay.
Yeah, but, where in Kings Bay? You'll need that cross over there to figure it out, but there's only 2 people that can tell you how to use it.
Let me guess. You two.
I'll leave it to Rafe. You're gonna be waiting a long time.
I like
Sorry,
Sam's
boys.
spur of the
Not here to
moment plan
negotiate.
there.
Bring me the crucifix.
It's not a crucifix.
What?
Well, technically, a crucifix refers to a cross that... You know what? Never mind.
Don't touch it!
And it's time for us to leave.
On it! That's my chance. Come on, come on.
You like that? Stay down. Shit!
That's for you.
What's the plan?
I'm working on it.
Come on, you ready? We gotta go up to get out.
Here we go. No. That works. Hey, Sam!
Man, we really kicked the hornet's nest, didn't we?
We kicked it, punched it, and set it on fire.
Gotta love explosive barrels, right? Oh shit. I forgot about him. So that's good. the love of God, dude. Thank you.
God damn it, Nate, I can hear the fireworks from here. What the hell's going on?
Long story. Short version is get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, figure. Hold tight. Be there as soon as I can.
Sam! What's going on?
Nice. Okay. Good one. Oh, no, you don't. Nice work. That's it. Let's keep moving.
Oh shit, Sam! Sniper! Find cover! Damn!
More of 'em. Nice shot. I got it.
Oh, I do love sniper rifles.
Think we're clear!
Hey, kid. There's no place to land up here. Can you make it down to the water?
Yeah, set her down. One way or another, we'll get to you.
Keep running. Don't stop.
No! Kind of. Yeah. Yes. Yes, definitely.
God, wasn't Victor saying it was lovely this time of year? I can't see shit.
Just keep heading down until we hit the water.
No, I missed him.
Down here! Crap. We gotta get past these guys.
We are working on it, Sully.
You ready? No, this is gonna suck!
Okay, we made it.
That was a close one, huh?
They shot up my goddamn plane, Nate.
We're fine, thanks.
How soon can you get us to Madagascar?
No treasure, then.
Not yet.
Oh God. God, no. Damn it.
You think the rest is in Madagascar?
Well, there was a chamber back there with a giant map of Madagascar on the floor, so... yeah, it's probably there.
This is beginning to smell a whole lot like Wild Goose, kid.
Look, the treasure was never in Scotland, okay?
Then what was the point of all that, huh? Of the St. Dismas
Look,
cross?
it's like I said. I think Avery was recruiting people. The cross was an invitation. The caves were just some sort of initiation.
Oh, so we all passed, huh? Congrats, Victor. We get eye patches and parrots now.
I don't get it. Why the hell would they go to all that bother just to weed people out?
To protect himself. Look, Avery was the most wanted man in the world at that time. He had to enlist people that he could trust in order to keep their treasure secret.
What do you mean, their treasure?
Just think about this. Thomas, too, was a successful pirate in his own right. What would he possibly stand to gain from joining Avery? I think Avery sent out crosses only to the other wealthy pirates like himself. What if they pooled and hid all their treasure together?
That would make the Gunsway haul look like chump change.
Exactly.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so where exactly in Madagascar are we going?
Kings Bay. It was an old pirate haven back in Avery's time.
I know it well. It's a big place. Anything more specific?
Well, that map chamber completely caved in, so, you know. What are you laughing about?
The people who survived the caves, the recruits. What's the one thing they would have left with?
There's a volcano on this.
There's a volcano near Kings Bay. Which means we need to get a move on.
Product placement.
Hey! Hey, Nate?
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi, I've been trying to get a hold of you. Are you okay?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
Well, you know, the news, there's been all that flooding. Maybe going to Malaysia during the monsoon season wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, right. Right, yeah, it grounded us for sure. Had some equipment failure, but, no one's hurt or anything.
Well, as long as you guys are safe. So, are you going to start work tomorrow?
Postponed, actually. Looks like we're gonna need maybe another 10 days or so.
Ugh, 10 days? Hey, well, why don't I just, go ahead and buy a ticket then?
You don't have to do that. That's fine. I mean, these guys always overestimate things. I'm sure it'll be less time than that.
Okay, well, don't rush. Make sure that you're safe.
Oh, I will. Always do. Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Jameson's calling me over.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
Nathan, she knows that you're lying. This is gonna end badly, and I really don't want it to. God damn it, Nathan.
What are the satellites saying, Victor?
Right Yeah, not a goddamn thing. I lost the signal.
Hey, you know what never loses signal? Paper. Alright, this route right here should take us straight to the volcano. Might get a little bumpy, though.
Let's get the show on the road.
And here, at the beginning of chapter 10, the 12
The map
Towers.
shows all these structures around the volcano. Some abandoned outposts, a handful of watchtowers.
Watchtowers?
Avery was the most wanted man in the world, so if he was hiding something out here, it makes sense he'd need lookouts. And one of those towers is right on the volcano.
With Avery's treasure.
Fingers crossed.
Are you guys done talking? Can I talk now? Okay. Well, this is where I ended my recording last night, and we're at about 40 minutes. So I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Again, I apologize for you missing that little chunk of gameplay. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. It shouldn't, as long as I'm not stupid anymore. But all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Make sure to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.